Peace on Earth. Ethan Indigo Smith here. I recently did a podcast. I'm going to put it below with the Occult Rejects, New York Patriot, specifically, and another great mind. And we talked about the occultation of eight and the gravitation of seven. And I had a couple internet skips, so I forgot to mention one thing in my presentation. It's an awesome discussion between the three of us. We break down eight and look at different aspects having to do with mind and the teachings of Thoth pertaining to mastery of self and so on. And But there's one little correspondence and lesson that I originally presented, and I omitted, I forgot. So I wanted to break that down here right now. This correspondence is epic. So the gravitation to seven in one stream of knowledge can be associated with the seven spheres that we can visually see. Seven planets, seven, actually not only the planets, because the sun and moon were counted in that seven. um, and the eighth would be, of course, here, Earth. It is the uncounted but obvious. Um, a lot of gravitation towards seven comes from that stream of information. Another celebration of it comes from the chakra system understanding, and the value of seven in the chakra system presentation is, of course, that you have the center, which is the fourth, which has got the three above and the three below chakra layers, and the heart, of course, is that center. But the eight is really about completion and elemental understanding. And we break that down through the yin and yang and ancient Egyptian mathematics. And so it's great to listen to. But here's the correspondence that is, of course, in its first metaphorical layer, it is inspiration to continue. So let me do the one from the east. Fall down seven times, stand up eight. It's a Zen Koan, and there's many wonderful Zen Koans, but of course this fall down seven times, stand up eight is not arbitrary, especially if you relate it to the chakra system understanding. For at a deeper level than just knowing what the chakra systems represent, we should know that we can get stuck in our perspective being really, one layered, right? Not seeing things um, uh, open-mindedly and being closed off, and having issues in a layering of our understanding. And the corresponding lesson from the Bible, Proverbs 24:14 through 16. So shall the knowledge of wisdom be unto thy soul when thou hast found it. Then there shall be a reward, and thy expectation shall not be cut off. Lie not in wait against the dwelling of the righteous. Spoil not his resting place. For a just man fall seven times and rise up again, but the wicked shall fall into trouble. And so both those have the same lesson, to not get stuck in noting a complete seven stage phase project or what have you, but to move on to the octave, right? The next set, the next aspect to really complete the elements, the understanding of the elements. And so there's a whole lot of wonderful lessons in the 7 and 8. And check out that podcast for a bit more. And also check out my book, The Tao of Thoth, and the Fourth Initiation as well for more. I appreciate the support. One.